You're very kind.
It's all for you. I'm not hungry, but please go ahead. You eat like a bird.
You know, of course.
Not really. I hear that expression, the one that eats like a bird, is really a falsity. Because birds eat a tremendous lot. Oh, I don't know anything about birds. My hobby is stuffing things. Taxidermy. And I guess I'd rather just stuff birds because, well, I hate the look of beasts when they're stuffed. Foxes and chimps and all. Some people even stuff dogs and cats, but I can't. I think only birds look well stuffed because they're rather passive to begin with. Most of them.
It's a strange hobby. Curious, I mean.
Uncommon, too.
I imagine so.
It's not as expensive as you'd think. Cheap, really. Needles, thread, sawdust. The chemicals are all that cost anything.
A woman should have a hobby.
It's more than a hobby, sometimes. A hobby is supposed to pass the time, not fill it.
Is your time so empty?
Oh, no. I run the office, tend the cabins and grounds, do little chores for Mother. The ones she allows I'm capable of doing.
You go out with friends?
Friends? Who needs friends? A girl's best friend is her mother. You've never had an empty moment in your whole life, have you?
Only my share.
Where are you going? I don't mean to pry.
I'm looking for a private island.
What are you running away from?
Why do you ask?
No, people never run away from anything. The rain didn't last very long. You know what I think? I think we're all in our private traps, clamped in them, and none of us can ever climb out. We scratch and claw, but only at the air. Only at each other, and for all of it, we never budge an inch.
Sometimes we deliberately step in those traps.
I was born in mine. I don't mind it anymore.
You should mind it.
Oh, I do, but I say I don't.
If anyone ever spoke to me, the way I heard, the way she spoke to you, I don't think I could ever laugh again.
Sometimes when she talks that way to me, I'd like to curse her out and leave her forever. Or at least defy her. But I couldn't. She's ill.
She sounded strong.
I mean, ill. She had to raise me all by herself after my dad died. I was only 5. And it must have been a strain. Oh, she didn't have to go out and work or anything. Dad left us with a little something. Anyway, a few years ago, Mother met a man. He talked her into buying this motel. We could have talked her into anything. And it was just too much for her when he died too. And the way he died. Oh, it's nothing to talk about when you're eating. Anyway, it was too much of a loss for my mother. She had nothing left.
Except you.
A daughter is a poor substitute for a lover.
Why don't you go away?
To a private island like you?
No, not like me.
It's too late for me. And besides, who'd look after her? She'd be alone up there. The fire would go out, damp and cold like a grave. When you love someone, you don't do that to them, even if you hate them. Oh, I don't hate her. I hate what she's become. I hate the illness.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you put her in some place?
An institution? A madhouse? People always call some place a madhouse. Put her in some place.